Hey guys, this is Sweetie Care here. Thank you for watching my channel. This is all about my vlogs and my real day life. And I thought for today's video, I was going to use this chat pack, kind of conversation styles, and just kind of like a way for you guys to get to know me. If you hear the questions and you want to tell me what your responses would be, totally go forward and doing that. So here we are. These are from the chat pack called Fun Questions Spark Conversations, and I got 20. Okay, it says, if you could add 1 month to the calendar year, inserting it between two existing months, where would you put the extra 30 days? Hold on, let me think about that a second. If you could add 1 month to calendar year, inserting it between two existing months, where would you put the extra 30 days? You can assume that the weather for this new month will be a mix of the weather typical of the month preceding it and following it. So I guess it's like an extra month of like a particular season you enjoy, just to kind of extend the year. So okay, I guess my two favorite seasons are summer. There's this carnival that I really like to go to that's in the summer when it's usual times, not pandemic. And I usually like to go that in the summer, and I usually have summer fun times with my family. So, yeah, so I'm trying to think. So then I probably would like, I also kind of like fall, but I think I'm kind of leaning more towards summer. So I think I would have an extra month around July, like before August kind of time. So between July and August, I think I would have another extra 30 days. Okay, next question. If you could get one thing back that was either lost or destroyed, what would it be? Okay, if you can get one thing back that would be either lost or destroyed, what would it be? So I'm guessing like they're talking about not an event, not a person, not a situation, a thing. So let's see, a thing that I lost or destroyed, that was destroyed. Did I lose? I'm trying to think. Oh, you know what? I think I had this New York bomber jacket, this big New York bomber jacket, and I really like that jacket. So I think I would like that back. You know, I had this super fascination with New York for a while where I thought I like wanted to move there. And I think it was actually kind of like, I think part of the reason why I wanted to move there was actually, you know, based off an ex boyfriend for a while. But kind of a little bit. And then also, kind of like before him, I guess like I liked the excitement in the air and everything. And I think I tried for a really long time to move there. And then it kind of died actually. It died for me. So I didn't, like, I just felt it in my soul that it died, and I didn't want to move there anymore. Ironically, my sister is now in school. She's living in New York City, place that I've always wanted to live. I used to want to live, and she's at NYU. Um, so that's super funny how life works out, right? Um, I don't really have the desire to move to New York anymore. I really like where I live, actually. But I did really like that New York bomber jacket. It's just kind of like that, baggy style. It was just kind of trendy or something. There was something about it. I don't know. I liked it. And it also kind of represented this really fun weekend that I had with my dad, where we were going to a wedding for one of his friends. And then he also took me to this nice restaurant, and we went to go see this musical called Wicked. I love musicals. I have a bunch of musicals, like their music on my phone. So I like also seeing them in person. It's super awesome. I've seen I've seen Wicked in person. I've seen Chicago in person. Um I haven't I think those are the only ones I've seen in person. There might have been another one, but I forgot. I've seen Hairspray movie. I've seen Phantom of the Opera. Oh my god, I love that one. Um, what else? Um, oh, Legally Blonde the musical. I have all the songs on my phone. It's the best ever. I love it. Um, I've seen Rent, of course. I have a bunch of their music on my phone. Um, yeah, there might be some others, but I'm just not thinking of them right now. Oh, I've seen. I consider Frozen musical. I've seen Frozen, and I have some of that music thanks to my little sister, my littlest sister. Okay, next question. Aside from any family, friends, or pets, what would be the most difficult thing for you to give up in your life? Um, Most difficult thing to give up. Probably either my computer or my phone. Um, yeah, because it has all my contacts, it has all my, like, work contacts and people staying connected to people, connecting to all my social media, to putting up content. Same with my computer. So, like, one of those would be probably hard to give up. Like, I need those. I even have two computers. I have another computer, but I haven't, like, worked on it actually a little bit. I still have it, but I keep it hidden with my craft stuff. Next question. Besides your real birthday, my birthday is November 3rd, in case you don't know, 1989. What is one other date on the calendar that you think would have been a great day to be born? Oh my God. Okay. I love this question because, like, I know exactly what day would be an awesome day for me. And that would be, and it's not that far off from my birthday actually. That would be October 31st because I always thought it'd be super duper awesome to be born on Halloween. And I'm a super spiritual person. I like tarot cards, I like astrology, I like candles, I like crystals, like I'm learning about manifestation stuff and stuff like that. And I just, like, I don't know, like, I really love Halloween, and it's just such a spiritual day. So it would have been awesome if I could have been born on Halloween. So, but sadly, I was born a couple days later. It is what it is. Okay, next question. If you could be anywhere in the world for New Year's Eve this year, where would you want to be? Oh my God. Where would I want to be? I don't know. In my head, like, obviously I wouldn't be alone, but I would, um, okay, I have two answers for this question. Ideally, I would like if it was an option and like I had the money, I would love to be somewhere tropical, like Hawaii, Jamaica, Costa Rica, Bahamas, Fiji, like anything like that. Like, because I'm a water sign too. Like, I'm an astrology water sign. Like, I'm a Scorpio, and I feel really drawn to water. So I just like, I don't know, like doing something tropical and like just being around the water and doing like fun stuff like that, drinking margaritas or whatever, like that would be kind of awesome. And of course, like I wouldn't be alone. I'd bring friends or something. The other option would be is since I'm big on family, I would love to just be with my sisters, probably all my sisters. So have us just like all in one place, hanging out with one another, watching movies, watching like TV shows or whatever, or just like doing our own thing and like hanging out next to each other. Like that would be awesome for me. Okay, next question. Whenever you are having a bad day, what is the best thing you can do to help cheer yourself up? So, honestly, whenever I'm having a tough day, when I'm stressed out, I like to go on TikTok, which I know is gonna sound like super young or whatever, but lately it's just like there's a lot of funny stuff on TikTok, and I make my own TikTok stuff for like spiritual stuff. I want to create like a more fun one where it's like I'm doing like dancing or like music with like friends, but I'm waiting till I probably meet up with all my cousins during the holiday time, and like they can show me because I'm still kind of like a beginner in TikTok. But basically, when I'm feeling really stressed out at work or just I need a stress reliever, I like to like go to the TikTokers that I follow, and there's some funny like rap battles or something, or just like cutesy stuff, and it always makes me in a better mood. Like when I'm stressed out at work and I have a break or my lunch, and then at the end of that, like I watch some TikToks, I feel so calm. Like it's like a zen has like passed over me. Um, I just feel so much better. It's just so funny. Um, so yeah, so if you guys are like stressed out, like get a TikTok. You don't even have to make anything on it. Just create one for your screen name and just follow a bunch of funny people, so and it will like seriously brighten up your day. Like it always makes me feel better. Um but yeah, so that's something I do. Okay, so next question. When you look back on the life you have lived to this moment, what in particular amazes you the most? I guess what amazes me the most is um, I guess it's kind of two things. Okay, so first thing is like how much how much shit like I have gone through, and I am still here. Like when I have my bad moments, I just remember events and things that have happened and have definitely challenged me, and I've gone through depression and anxiety as I explained in my last video. Um and And I'm still here, I'm still here. I'm still breathing. I'm functioning, like I am working every day to be healthy. Like I am still here. And I've gone through a lot of shit, like especially in the last probably 2 to 3 years. Like I have gone through a lot. I have moved so many times in that time period. It's freaking amazing. And there was even one point where before I got into this nice place that I'm in, that I was like nearly homeless, and I almost had a moment where like if I hadn't had one of my absolute best friends to help me out, like I almost was gonna sleep in my car. And it's one of those crazy moments where it's like you think you could have gotten help from your family members, and then people claim like, oh, they didn't really turn you down, but then you look back on the memory and they did turn you down, and they didn't offer you the help. And so in that moment I didn't really have anything to turn to. And I actually was really blessed though, because I think my parents did, like, they were just thinking that my relatives were going to be able to help me, and then they weren't. And then luckily I found a place to stay, and then I was communicating with my sisters that I was going to be okay, but that like I had a place to stay, like I wasn't sleeping in my car. So, they didn't do anything, but probably in that moment they would have done something, cuz my mom did offer me a place that she had to stay for a bit. So it was, yeah. I mean, so I've really been blessed to have family, like have parents actually. Not so family, because I realize, they don't, they're not always there for me. So, but my parents are, and my sisters are always there for me, even in my anxiety and my depressions. One of my little sisters that lives in New York, she has always been the person that when I've had issues, that she always knows the right thing to say. She's super wise, and she's always there for me. Even if we're having issues, she eventually is there for me. So yeah, that particular amazes me the most. The second thing probably amazes me is the fact that, well, I've taken some kind of certain, in these past couple years, of transformation. Like, I've taken some risks that maybe some people wouldn't, and I've had certain, like, life experiences, especially in terms of putting myself out there and doing certain things with, like, content wise. And it's definitely like, and some things that were like on the unconventional side, which I'm kind of like, we live in society where you get judged so much for it, but I'm actually kind of proud of those experiences. And I feel like when I try to shy away from them, it's like because you get a lot of judgy people, but I don't. I feel like those experiences have just, like, made me more well-rounded. And, I've learned a lot, and kind of like learned a lot about myself. So, yeah, those are the things. Okay, next question. What is your all-time favorite scene from a movie? Oh my God. Oh, it has to be from a movie. I was just like thinking back on this TikTok where they're showing like TV scenes from one of my old favorite shows called One Tree Hill. I was like, maybe I could talk about that. I was like, oh, nope, it's not a movie. Okay, favorite scene from a movie. Oh my God, okay. This is gonna be hopeless romantic side. But one of my favorite scenes that's jumping in my head right now is from The Notebook. It's like that scene in the writing, and she's like, "Why didn't you write me?" And then he's like, "I wrote you a letter for 365 days a year. I wrote you every day for a year." And then he's like, "It wasn't over for me. It's still not over." And then they kiss, and that's epic. Oh my god, I love The Notebook. Sorry for you guys who think I'm a softie. Or is like, oh wow, Caroline. I know. Okay, next question. If you could float in a hot air balloon over any city or place in the world, what would you choose to float over? Okay, so I was just thinking New York City. Even though I'm over my fascination, but I just think that's a really cool city, so that would probably be cool. I guess the next choice would be Tokyo, because I think that's a really cool city too. I've never been to Tokyo. Been to New York, haven't been to Tokyo. If snow could fall in any flavor, what flavor would you choose? Probably mint chocolate chip or rainbow sherbet. No, not rainbow sherbet, because then that would be a mess on your clothes. Okay, maybe, okay, mint chocolate chip and maybe chocolate chip cookie dough. That would be better. Okay. All right. Next question. If you could have any object or place in the world completely to yourself for one day, what would you choose? Okay, let's look at this first. Okay, so first let's do the object. Okay, so if I could have any object to myself for one day, what would I choose? Any object. Fuck. Okay. Trying to figure this out. Any object. Okay, the object thing is weird for me. Because it's like, well, I can have these certain objects to myself. There's not really a restriction. God, I gotta think about this. Any object all to myself. Maybe a Game Boy? I don't know. Or Pokemon cards? I don't know. That one's hard. Okay, I don't know. Like, I don't know why that's a restraint or something. It's like I can't have it. Maybe because it's like, if you could be able to do that in one day, that'd be cool. Or place. Okay, place to myself for one day. Maybe my mom's house. Just have that place all to myself one day. Be chill. With just me and my family dog. That'd be neat. That was kind of a really tough question. Okay, next question. Suppose that instead of having a name, you had a number, and people would always refer to you as that number. What number would you want to take the place of your name? Your number can have as many as few digits you like. Okay, so since I said I'm spiritual, and there's a thing in numerology where you can have your like own personal life path number, and my personal life path number is number 5. Uh-oh, guys. It just froze. I'm gonna stop the video. We're gonna save this for later. I'll add the rest of the questions for next time.